Welcome back to continuing election coverage here on the Montana Television Network. Breaking news at this hour. The Associated Press has called the U.S. Senate race in Montana to incumbent Republican Senator Steve Daines, who's now had a 30,000 vote lead. He's at the podium addressing his gathering in Bozeman. Let's go and listen to the senator now, just re-elected.
Well, let me start off. I have 3 words. Thank you, Montana. And I got to tell you, I thank my sweet wife, Cindy, of 34 years. Thank you, sweetheart. She's been with me day by day during this journey. But we're so grateful tonight that the voice of Montana has been heard loud and clear. And by winning this race tonight, we have saved the United States Senate from Chuck Schumer's majority. Because with this kind of majority in the United States Senate, we'll have more justices like Amy Coney Barrett. But we wouldn't be here tonight were it not for the hard work of so many volunteers across our state. In fact, in the last 72 hours, I literally went from Libby to Lewistown all the way out to Sydney. And I want to thank so many who worked so hard on this campaign. So many volunteers, door knocking, phone calls to make sure that this victory was secured tonight. Now this election was unprecedented. We know that. We've never seen a political race of this size in Montana. And I'm grateful that the good common sense, the good horse sense of Montanans didn't listen to all that out-of-state money from Chuck Schumer flooding into Montana. But I'll tell you what, it's not always a perfect system, and we certainly have seen that over the course of the last several months. But let's be clear. As Montanans, we live in the greatest nation on the planet and the greatest state in the United States. And I got to tell you, I can't help but also express congratulations to your new governor, Greg Gianforte. But now elections, they'll be over tonight. The TV ads will stop. Your mailboxes will be free again. And then it's time to get together and come together as Montanans and as Americans to work to address the challenges that we face. Immediate challenges like combating COVID, to protect our communities, to protect our economy. And I'm going to continue to work with our new governor for solutions that ensure that our government is working for the people. And over the course of the next 6 years, I'll be focused on the same things that I've been focused on the past 6 years. Creating more good, high-paying jobs here in Montana, standing up for our veterans. And I got to tell you, tonight, I'm very pleased and honored to be joined by my parents. In fact, my mom and dad, and my father's an 81-year-old Marine veteran from Billings, Montana. Dad. And as a son of a veteran, I guarantee you I'll always be standing up for our veterans. It's also very important we stay focused on defending our Second Amendment rights. We need to also protect our access to our public lands. We need to fight for our farmers and our ranchers. We need to protect the unborn. Because I will always stand to make sure that we protect those who are most vulnerable in our society. And that's the unborn, the disabled, and the elderly. They'll have a voice with this senator back in Washington, D.C. As we all know, Montana is a very special place. And like you, I want to keep it that way. We have our 4 children and their spouses with us here tonight. We also have 2 new grandchildren. They're asleep right now with a babysitter. If we would have called this race a little earlier, maybe we could have had them on the stage tonight. They're pretty cute, you know. But when you have grandkids, you start thinking even more about the future and what they're going to have. And I can tell you tonight, it's a night to celebrate, to get back to work. I want to thank you all. And let's do together get back to work for our great state of Montana. Thank you and God bless.
Well, that's the scene tonight at this hour in Bozeman, where re-elected Senator Steve Daines for another 6 years. The Associated Press calling this race just a few moments ago, and he's addressing and all smiles there in the Daines camp outside the Hilton Garden Inn in Bozeman. So that's the story. It was close for a while. Governor Bullock had the early lead, and he couldn't hold on to it, and it was the rural counties of Montana that came in so strong for Senator Daines, even though we still have some counties that have yet to report at all.